Let me roll up my sleeves. Beautiful park, but the Park Service employees kept making dumb rules like how many friends we could have. Like in total. They need a spray for bugs. Too many trees. They should consider removing all the trees. It's a swampland. What are you talking about? Why didn't I think of that before? I was very annoyed and left here feeling unsatisfied with my experience. It felt like I missed out as there's just not all that much to see or do here outside of the tours. You can't even get a good picture because of the tour group. Can you guys get out of my shot? Thanks. So annoying. I feel for you, Stephanie. This part was extremely underwhelming. I went in with low expectations, ready to see a couple rocks with holes. Instead, what I saw were so many stone pillars that resembled circumcised donkey dicks. You know, that's not the first thing I noticed, but I've never been. Overall, had some pretty nice rocks though. Don't take the kids. No, don't have kids. That's your problem, not the rocks. Annoying, then you can't go on vacations. But I guess we can't anyway. Quarantine. It's so pretty and cool. This would be such a fun vacation. This is like my vacation. I like chilling out, but adventure is so much better. That's so cool. Paid $20 to get in, didn't even get to touch lava. $20. I think they mean hardened lava? I don't know. Either way, they don't deserve Hawaii. Whoop-de-doo, Grand Canyon. You are a giant hole in the ground. You were caused by erosion. You don't have roller coasters or Dippin' Dots. Can you stay overrated? I can picture who this person looks like. You don't have roller coasters or Dippin' Dots. Well, maybe you should have looked up what the Grand Canyon was. It sounds like a great ride, though. Dippin' Dots aren't that good, but I always like to spend the $11 to get one. For 2 spoonfuls. Yellowstone National Park. I've actually been here. This is really pretty. One thing that makes this place different from other parks is the geysers. I was extremely underwhelmed. They look so much better in pictures. If you want a similar look, just boil a pot of water at home. Honestly though, save yourself some money and boil some water at home. Yeah, but what about the color palettes? I've been here, but it was when I was really young. It's a big mountain of sand. That's a boring review. The park shuts off some of the waterfalls after midsummer. This is probably due to dwindling park service budgets that are spent on toilet paper. Please protest this by staying away. Also, there are bears. They practice breaking into cars. Practice? For what? You want a bear to break into your car? Stay away. When a park is called Bend, I really don't know what to expect. They didn't expect to get electricity for at least half a week. Have you ever camped for half a week where there was no available warm water? Never got to see any bears or mountain lions. Thanks a lot, Obama. Yes, this was an old review. This place is dangerous. There are bears, mountain lions, and worst of all, sketchy people. Hide your wives, hide your kids, hide your husbands, because they will come through your window. There are bugs and stuff. They will bite you on your face. Don't waste your time here. Go to Vegas, for sure. Vegas is practical, and they have 7-Elevens. I've seen bigger mountains. They don't enforce the rules. Children run, almost pushing you over the railing edge. I've been there. Didn't even know I had that memory. I have no idea why anyone would rave so much about this stupid crater. We woke up at 3:30 a.m. and drove for 2.5 hours each way to watch something that looks better on Google Images while freezing to death. Do yourself a favor and just Google pretty sunrise and save yourself the disappointment. You must have been disappointed if you wrote a review. I still don't understand people who actually write reviews. Maybe our expectations were set high. Maybe 2 young guys looking for adventure was not what this place could handle, but wow, this was burning. When they turned all the lights off and told you to listen to the cave, Ranger Ashley would not stop talking. I am upset about this and wish I went to distilleries instead. Okay, 26-year-old white males. That is so funny. Ashley, calling out Ashley like that. Jeez, wouldn't stop talking. Weren't you getting a tour? The only thing I really got out of my visit was a whole lot of jokes containing the phrase thunderhole. Wow. Wow. It's fine. First of all, there's wildlife everywhere. Who would want to run into a moose on the trail? What if it eats you? It would be very inconvenient if a moose ate you. And the rangers are all way too friendly. It's like they're completely oblivious to all the suffering in the world. Rangers, not enough suffering. Plus, there's not a single Starbucks on any of the trailheads. I'd like to order from the secret menu, and you better have non-milk options. Do you have a straw? I literally walked into the volcano. 3 days later, the smell won't leave my nostrils. What were you doing in the volcano, Ashley? I honestly don't understand how this is considered a national park. Don't waste your time coming here unless you're really into hot springs or already passing by and want to mark a national park off your list. A bit stuffy, aren't we, Jason?